Very good morning and welcome to the sports segment on the Weekend Show. My name is Abraham Yusuf, bringing to you all the happenings across the world of sport. And on today's episode, in the heart of Las Vegas, on the path to Olympic glory, a different kind of competition was brewing. Team USA, stacked with future Hall of Famers, was preparing to defend their gold medal in Paris. But their practice partners weren't your average squad. This selected team was there to push them to test their limits, and one player in particular stood out. Cooper Flag, a name you would want to remember. He didn't shy away from the challenge, facing NBA All-Stars. He showcased a complete set skill, shooting, ball handling, and undeniably basketball IQ. Even veteran player Kevin Durant had this to say when he was asked about Cooper. Honestly, the future? This kid is special. He's got the talent, the work ethics, and the head on his shoulder to be a superstar. The 2025 NBA draft is still a year away, but with the performance he is putting in, Cooper Flag could earn his place as an undisputed #1 pick. There's a legend feel to this US team roster, and it's worth noting that legend can be a polite way of saying old. LeBron James of Los Angeles Lakers, Steph Curry of Golden State Warriors, Kevin Durant of Phoenix Suns, Kawhi Leonard of LA Clippers, Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers, and many more. The starting lineup of the names mentioned would boast 12 NBA rings and 8 MVP trophies, but it also would stack up as 173 years old, an average age of 34. Pretty long in the tooth compared to some global rivals. Keep in mind that the feeble 1992 Dream Team had only 2 guys aged 31 or older to the squad's 7. James, Curry, and Durant already are older than Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were on their last ride. We wait to see who will be the starting 5 when the competition commences on July 8th, and how will Team US spell gold in Paris. In football, the Euro 2024 has been nothing short of exciting as the tournament comes to a wrap tomorrow at Berlin when Spain takes on England. The Spanish team have been exciting to watch, winning all their matches all through the tournament and conceding very little amounts of goals. Will tomorrow's final be in their favor, or will the never resilient England take on the show and clinch the trophy? It's going to be an intense battle of technicality and mental alertness from both sides. The young stars of the tournament, Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, will have to put on a good show against England's defense, and a battle of the midfield between Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham, and Declan Rice going against Dani Olmo, Fabian Ruiz, and Rodri. The stakes are high, and I in particular will be rooting for the Spanish giants. Across to the other side, we've seen world champions and current Copa American champions, Argentina, have an outstanding performance all through the tournament. With the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi, set to add to his large trophy collection, or will James Rodriguez of Colombia create an outstanding display like they did in the semis against Uruguay to take the trophy home? All is set for Sunday, and this final poses to be an exciting and a must-watch match. Well, to have a conversation with me today around football is MC Sam. Good morning, MC Sam.
Good morning.
Good to have you here. Always looking good.
Thanks
Always
to
looking good.
Thanks to my fashion.
All right, so let's quickly talk about football. Yeah, I remember when Euro started, we were here, and we made our predictions. Right, I was going for Spain all through the competition. You stood for England, and I remember Gabriel standing for Portugal. But the good thing is we're here. Portugal is out. Yeah, and it's Spain versus England. But first of all, I'm sure you might not have, you probably didn't watch all the matches, but I'm sure you watched a good number of matches. Which of the match was your favorite?
My favorite match was, I should say, England versus Netherlands.
Okay.
England versus Netherlands, because I noticed one thing in the semi-final, the 2 semi-final matches. The first scorer goes out.
Yeah, surprisingly.
The first scorer goes out. So I was happy because England, I stood for England, and I'm happy they gave me my joy, because see, one of my major focuses, I'm an Arsenal fan and Saka is there, and there's this guy I'm rooting for world best, Bellingham, and I'm happy he's in the final.
Coming to that conversation, I like the fact that you made that comment. Now, if you check Ballon d'Or ranking, Vinicius supposedly is #1. Bellingham is 2, Rodri is 3. Now, if let's just assume England wins the Euros, do you think Bellingham should overtake Vinicius to become Ballon
Now,
d'Or?
let's be factual.
Yeah.
In La Liga, Bellingham has more goals than Vinicius. If I could check, he was Madrid's best player.
Yeah. La Liga best
La
player.
Liga best player, Bellingham.
Yeah.
So even in La Liga, Bellingham did better than Vinicius according to La Liga rating. Now let's go to in Copa America. Vinicius couldn't even do anything for Brazil.
True.
He couldn't do anything for Brazil. Vinicius didn't even score goal, even in the league aspect. Mbappe has more goal than Vinicius. So if you say one-on-one, head-to-head, definitely Bellingham is ahead of Vinicius.
But Vinicius had a good season.
Yes, he's a good. Let's be factual. Check statistics. Who is better?
Champions League, he had a good show in Champions League. He scored very crucial goals for them in Champions League. Don't you
Yes,
think?
I am not arguing scoring crucial goals.
Yeah.
I am saying who did better. For the fact that you did well in 1, 2, 3 matches, that doesn't make you the best players. That's one thing. One thing that is annoying me, or that I'm sure is annoying me, is the level Messi and Ronaldo took this Ballon d'Or thing. The Bellingham and Vinicius didn't go close to it at all. We're just going to manage, because during the time of Messi and Ronaldo, you already know who is winning it. You already know who is winning it. But now we're even doubting. Sometimes I was just thinking. I said, if Argentina wins Copa America, they might go and give Messi again, though.
I had that thought too.
Because
because
Messi has, if it's election, Messi has more voters than
he has
than
journalists. There are many journalists that like him.
That's the thing. So I'm even scared. That's why someone I'm even praying Argentina should not win Copa America.
Well, if they're facing Uruguay, do you think Colombia can put up an upset against Argentina?
Now, to be honest, I was praying it will be Argentina Uruguay. Till our Premier League star, Bournemouth footballer Gerald Lama, went to go and break the heart of Uruguay, which I'm so happy that at least Premier League everywhere is being talked about. But now, let's come to Colombia, Argentina. Argentina have not been that outstanding. The former Argentina and this current one. This current Argentina, Drake, the American musician, was able to stake $300,000 against Argentina, Canada, Argentina, and somebody could stake $300,000. That's to tell you how spectacular they are not. Because if it was a former Argentina, nobody would even try to stake $300,000 that they will lose.
But we know Drake. You know Drake. Drake just has his own way of doing his thing.
To be honest, it pained me because if you check $300,000 in Nigerian currency, is about 500 million.
That's naira. Okay, so let's come to Euros. Which goal has been your favorite goal? For me, I will go with Yamal's goal against France. One, because of his age and the technicality he had to put in to score that goal, and the opponent he scored the goal against.
For all the things you said, you see, for the part of the team he scored the goal against, I think that was the second goal France was conceiving. That was the second goal France was conceiving throughout the whole tournament. So scoring France is a very difficult thing, and it pained me that he scored that goal. But to be honest, that goal was spectacular. But come to look at Xavi goal against England. That goal was too unique. Just go and check it. He was about to, this guy's goal against France. If you check it, Saka will score that. Plenty players will score that. We had similar goals like that in Euros. If you check it, we have some similar goals like that. But it's not Xavi goals. He was falling and he could still take that shot. No, that's over unique.
So Spain, England now. We're looking at that midfield. Both midfields are good. Both midfields are good. What's your take on that match?
Now, we all know Spain to be the tic-tac team. The team. So we all, for possession, I feel Spain will do better. Spain will do better. But in terms of scoring, the goals just come to me. For me, Spain goals, you don't see just come. It's not. But for England, the problem is, England have never been unique in this tournament.
Yeah,
they have just, if there was a time England ended the match and they were stoning the coach, robbers, booing the coach. So people were just saying, England will go out, England will go out. I was telling somebody, now like this, they'll just before you know, they don't reach final. Before you know, they don't carry trophy. That's my take. Because if it's been spectacular, Spain are more spectacular than England, but we don't know. To be honest, you can't predict because everybody predicted France to be in the final, but here we're having England.
All right, well, we hope to see. I'm rooting for Spain.
Definitely,
I'm sure we'll have that conversation after that match.
And I'm sure you'll be scared and you'll be crying.
All right, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us, right? Well, that's the much I have for you today. We'll be back next week with more analysis as players return to their various clubs in preparation for the new season. And with the transfer window opened, the fate of many players remain in the air, as most teams will be looking to strengthen their team for the upcoming season. Thank you for listening. My name is Abraham Yusuf. Stay tuned. We have more coming up for you on The Weekend Show.